My 2018 in review. In 2018, I went through many things. Many things. I think it was a happy year. 2018 was my last year of middle school. Therefore, this year gave me much meaning. I would give 2018 a ranking of 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I will tell you 11 low point stories, and then I will tell you my 13 highlight stories.
Okay.
My first story happened in January. January of 2018 was too cold to go outside. In the news, it said the 2018 winter was the coldest winter. Therefore, I didn't want to go outside. I really wanted to go to a PC room so much. However, I really wanted to play outside more than to go to PC room. Therefore, it was a bad memory for me. My second story was in March. I became a third grade middle school student. It was good, but I had a problem. I met the Japanese teacher who had taught me in second grade. She was such a scary teacher. She was scary because she scolded many of my friends and me. Besides, she was the head teacher, and when we don't know the answer to the problem, she asked who we got scolded too much. Therefore, I was afraid of her, and it was a very, very, very not good memory. My third story was in April. In Korean air was so bad. No, Korean here, okay? Because of micro dust. Because of it, I could not play soccer on the playground because the teacher wanted us not to go outside. Therefore, we could not play soccer during lunchtime until the dust went away. Therefore, I lost one of my important things to do in my life at this time. It was bad memory for me. My first story was on July 20th. It was my birthday. I concealed that this day was my birthday to my friend because I didn't want to get a birthday hitting. I changed my birthday on Facebook too. However, my friends knew it already. Therefore, I got hitting. Yes, it is very bad memory. My fifth story was in July. This month was too hot to go outside. I hesitated to go outside. I liked the sunshine, but because of the bright sun heat, I started to hate it. Even though the heat was terrible, I played soccer with my school friends and other school friends. It was too hard to play. So it was very, very, not just bad memory. Yes. My eighth story was on September 21st and 5th. September 21st and 5th was Korean Thanksgiving Day. I went to Seoul and went to my uncle's home. My family and my uncle's family prepared the food and brought to my dad, grandfather, and ancestors. Therefore, it was sad memory. My ninth story was on October 9th. October 9th was Korean Language Day. I really like Korean, but I weren't good at Korean. Therefore, I was sorry to Great King Sejong. That day, I felt embarrassed as a Korean. My 10th story was in June. During June, the rainy season started. I hated the rainy season because I could not play soccer in school. But I liked rain sound. Also, I felt the cool wind. Therefore, it was a good and bad memory. On the one hand, I thought the rainy season made me happy through its sound. But on the other hand, it was hard to waiting the rainy season finish it.
Okay.
My 11th story was on December 25th. December 25th was Christmas. I thought 2018 Christmas was the worst Christmas. Yes, worst Christmas. Of course, I didn't get any presents. Also, it was not white Christmas. I was very sad. Therefore, it was a bad sad memory for me. Now, I will tell you about my 13 highlight stories. My first highlight story was in January. It was when I saw the first snowfall. I thought last January was too cold to go outside. However, I played outside with my friends. We had a snowball fight and we broke the ice of Yeongsang River near my house. Also, I happy to play outside and in the street covered with snow. I was satisfied with this memory. My second highlight story was from February. On February 16 was Lunar New Year's Day. On that day, I was in Seoul and I woke up at 6 a.m. Our family and our cousin prepared the food to put on the memorial rites ceremony table. I bowed to my ancestors. Next, we bowed to my elders. I was pleased to receive money from them. Therefore, it was a happy memory for me. My third highlight story was in March. I leveled up one grade from middle school grade to 3. 2 to 3.
Second grade?
Yes, second grade to third grade.
Okay.
I met my new classmates.
Okay.
They were not exactly new friends to me because with most of them and I already have a friendship. I also already know my new homeroom teacher because she was my last year's Korean teacher. Therefore, it was not awkward for me with my French and teacher. It was a good memory for me. My first highlight story was in April. In April, I went on a school trip for 1 night and 2 days. We did training activities like walking on the tightrope. They looked very difficult to do, but when I tried it, it was just fun. Through these activities, I think I grew up a little. Also, I slept with my classmates with no girl.
Okay.
Yes, no girls. Okay. We told many stories. Among one of them, we talked about who was the best in our class girls. Yes, because we had so much fun. It was good memory for me. My fifth story was on May 5th. My fifth story was on May 5th. May 5th was Children's Day. I didn't get a present from my parents, of course. It was bad, but my sister also didn't get presents from parents too. I felt happy for her because of 2 reasons. First, I was happy for her to be an adolescent.
Mm-hmm.
And the second reason was that both of us did not get a present, not only me.
Okay.
Therefore, it was a good memory.
Okay.
My sixth story was in May. Story was in May.
Mm-hmm.
May 8th was Parents' Day. I gave them a flower and a letter. I thought I satisfied them. Therefore, I was also happy. However, I was sad that I only can gave was them.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We forgot to talk about that sentence, so that's a little bit my fault. Go ahead.
Okay. On the day, I thanked them to raise me well. It was a meaningful day for me.
Okay.
Therefore, it was nice day.
Okay.
My seventh story was in June. June 6th was Memorial Day for veterans.
Mm-hmm.
On that day, I woke up and thought about the soldiers who had fought for Korea quietly when the signal came out. I thought that because of them, we can live comfortably now.
Mm-hmm.
I always respect them. It was a sad and good memory for me.
Okay.
My 11th story was in July. I took a final test. Teachers and friends said it was hard. However, because I studied this during 2 weeks, I got good score and I became a first person among our class.
Mm.
Therefore, I was happy.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good memory. My ninth story happened in July. Our friends started summer vacation. Our school started summer vacation. On vacation starting day, I went to the PC room with my friend. During summer vacation, I played the Overwatch game almost every day. I was very happy while playing game. However, my math homework was a problem.
Mm.
I was too hard to solve the questions and I had to spend too much time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, it was just an okay memory.
Mm-hmm.
My 10th story was in August. August 15 was National Revolution Day. I learned about
Liberation.
the Revolution Day.
Liberation.
Liberation Day.
There you go.
I learned about that day in school.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I could think about it more and be thankful to our Korean ancestors than before.
Mm-hmm.
I was proud of them. Therefore, it was very happy day.
Okay.
My 11th story was in October. October 31st was Halloween day, and I watched a horror movie and Wings Academy. The movie was Predator. I had watched it before, therefore it was not scary for me,
Mm-hmm.
but it was still exciting. We also ate pizza. It was a very good memory.
Okay.
My 12th story was in December. My friends and I went downtown. I spent almost of my time with them.
Mm-hmm.
It was very fun and very happy day. We vote that we would be friends until the day we die. We also ate food together.
Mm-hmm.
We spent a happy time, so I think it was the most meaningful day. My 13th story was in November. November 11th was pepper day. I didn't give any pepper, but I ate my friend's pepper. I liked the nude flavored one the best.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, I got many of the nude peppers from my friends. It was very nice not to buy myself. It was good memory.
Okay.
These were my low points and highlight stories. I did many things in 2018. There weren't any unused experience. experience. Their
Useless.
useless experience.
Six. Mm-hmm.
Through all those experiences, I grew up more.
Mm-hmm.
I was feel like 2018. I was happy in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I also want 2019 will better than 2018. Thank you.
Good. Okay. Were you nervous today?
I'm tired.
You're
So
tired.
I couldn't see this word.
Yeah.
Word. So,
You don't need glasses, do you?
but
Do you
yes.
need glasses?
No.
Oh, I didn't think so. Yeah, because this presentation was not your best,
Yes.
honestly speaking. It was still good, but it was not your best, and it almost felt like you were a little bit nervous in your reading. Now, I also have to apologize because there were a few places in your story that we forgot to check and correct them properly. So you did pretty well about that. Just we say thinking about your own situation as you were reading. So you did pretty well with that. You did have a few pronunciation errors though, okay? You got a pencil there? Good. Okay, we talked about useless. Let's see. Big A, U, G, U, S, T.
August.
Yeah, you said August. August. Okay. T, H, O, U, G, H.
Through. I thought though.
Though.
Yes, though.
Though, yeah, okay. And then A, W, K, W, A, R, D.
Awkward.
There you go. Perfect. Awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah. Now, past tenses. W-A, T-C-H.
Watched.
Right. Sometimes you said it correctly, and a few times you still said it incorrectly. E-M, B-A.
Embarrassed.
Embarrassed. Embarrassed. One more time. Embarrassed.
Embarrassed.
Okay. S-A, T-I, F-I,
Satisfied.
E-D. Satisfied. Yep. And then the last ones were almost the same sound but different spelling. B-O-W-E-D,
B-O.
W-E-D, and V-O.
Bold. Bold.
No, ow, vowed.
Bowed.
Vowed and bowed. Bowed
Bowed.
and vowed.
Vowed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, though, it was pretty good. I think probably the problem today was that you didn't have a chance to practice reading through it first, right? That was, so we corrected it and then we did it today like that. So that was a little bit of a challenge. Okay, questions. Who's got a first question?
Billy's the first.
Okay.
Could you walk after birthday hitting?
What?
Could you walk after birthday
No.
hitting?
I can walk usually, but when I walking, the part I got hitting was so hurt.
Well, I have a question. My question was related to that as well. Where do they hit you? What part of your body do they hit you for your birthday hitting?
My hip.
On your butt?
Yeah.
On your bum?
Yeah.
How? With the fist
No,
or
no, no.
with a stick or?
Here.
Yeah.
Saki.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really.
Wow. And for each day of each year that you were born?
Yeah.
Wow. And so how many of your friends did this?
Oh. Very much. Very many.
How many? 10?
I
15?
can't. When I
20,
walking the
Yeah.
horse.
Yeah.
Hey. Pa. And walking. Pa. Yeah.
And you have to do like this, otherwise what happens? They'll grab you and attack you and hold you down, or what happens if you don't? If they say, hey, it's your birthday, stand against the wall.
Just hold the wall.
Yeah, but what happens if you say, no, I'm not doing it, my butt hurts too much? Then what happens?
I also attack them when their birthday.
Oh, okay, so they attacked,
thing.
you attacked them, so you have to let them attack you, I
Yeah.
see. Did you not get any birthday presents from your parents or anyone?
I didn't get a present.
Really?
Yes.
히디.
Just hitting?
Yes.
Present 히디.
That doesn't sound like a very good day. Alright, okay, fine. Next questions?
Justin.
How many times you play soccer game for a week?
In
For a week?
Yeah.
Usually.
Summer, I played soccer. 1 or 2 in a week,
Yeah?
but yes,
Mhm.
in summer,
Yeah.
but is just one or
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
in a week or 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yes,
Usually.
usually.
Okay. Next questions?
So,
Me? You said that on your 10th highlight story for Veterans Day,
yes.
that you remembered the veterans quietly and deeply, and then you said that the signal came out.
Yes.
What signal?
Signal.
What signal?
드라마?
Do you know the time of 묵념?
No.
Silence?
Silence
signal.
for a
Oh, a silence period?
Yeah.
Where does the signal come out from? From your school
no.
announcement or
The
where?
outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Like on the, you know those speakers that they have like 2 o'clock on Tuesdays?
And on
Sometimes they have the siren and the doo like that. Is it similar kind of signal on Veterans Day?
No.
just TV and TV.
Is it announced like the emergency siren signal on over the whole community?
School or I didn't remember that, but I listened the signal.
Okay. And then that told you that you should be quiet for 2 minutes or something like that?
Podcast.
Okay, I understand. Yep. Next.
Please the next.
Okay. How many papers did you receive?
I received 3 or 4.
All
But-
men.
No, I just stole the French.
You stole them.
Not stole, but eating and
Took away.
Yeah.
Took away.
Yeah, that's
No.
kind of stupid.
No.
Grab them.
no,
Insisted.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Okay. All right.
no,
Okay.
no.
Yes.
Justin.
when you leveled up from 2nd grade, 2nd grade
To 3rd grade.
to 3rd grade,
Mhm.
do you have your own way? Did you have your own way to make some friend?
Did you have your own way to make some friends? What do you
Friend?
mean?
What?
How to make friend?
Okay, what's your strategy to make friends?
My friend?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just friend.
Yeah.
Handsome face.
Okay.
I think Johnny's personality is pretty easy to make friends with people, right? It must be pretty easy for you to make friends with people.
I have one story.
Okay.
When in the rainy season,
Mhm.
I went I played the soccer with other school, and when we won the soccer, we get money. There were much school
Mhm.
friends, and we was wet because of the rain, so
Okay.
our hair was
Wet.
okay,
Mhm.
wet. So one of I thought the man was my friend. So hey, do you like tea 하면서 이렇게 I shake his hair.
Yeah.
So but he was not my friend.
Oh, different
But-
guy
But we got a good relationship now.
because of that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. Okay.
Rent chair.
I've told you this before. How old are you now? What's your age?
Korean?
Yeah. Or let's say Western age.
17 years
16.
old.
So my first girlfriend was when I was in middle school, second grade. So I would have been 13.
Oh.
And I had girlfriends consistently from when I was in high school, grade 8.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So this is, I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything like this, but my question is, and I think actually Korean culture is a good idea. Normally you don't have a girlfriend until you go to university. I think that's smart. It's a good, easier way to live your high school and middle school lives, and certainly. But my question is this. In your fourth highlight story, you said that the highlight memory was talking about with your other friends and ranking the girls in your class. What was your ranking system? What was how do you decide which one is good and which one is not so good, like that? What was your ranking?
Ranking?
Yeah. What was the ranking? What were the categories for ranking them?
Just how can I explain? Just appearance and the personality.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, extra. Yeah.
So I'm going to ask a little bit more about that. When you say there's appearance and personality, what amongst your friends, what was considered to be the best style personality to get a good ranking for a girl?
Personality.
Yeah.
Kind.
What does that mean?
Personally,
What do you mean by kind? What
Kind
does that mean?
personality.
But what does that mean? For example.
Or just kind.
Explain a little bit more. Try and be more specific.
Do you know 청순?
No.
Kind is
Give me an example. Like, for example, if some girl did something, what would be an example of kind or not kind, for example?
not usually say the bad word
Okay.
is kind.
That sounds more like polite rather than kind.
And
Okay.
yes,
That's it?
and very much, but I can't explain.
Okay, what about their physical appearance? What was the top ranking for physical appearance? Don't be embarrassed.
Face?
It's normal. Face. Okay.
If
Yeah.
if
And
if
and
if just face.
only face. So tall or short didn't matter.
Just me.
Tall or short didn't matter.
But it is matter. But yeah, just face.
For you, the face was the most important part.
But yeah, but I like the good, kind person.
So personality is more important
Yeah,
to you than
to me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
I understand. Okay, give him a hand. Yay! Good job, Johnny.